And now on Great Day TV, we're here with Meghan Schnellenberger. And Meghan is an audiologist with Whisper Hearing. And because we're social distancing, let's take this off our mask. Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
Now, wait, I'm stuck on my hearing aid here. Okay. You know that my loss of hearing is a big issue that we always talk about, and I always promote Whisper Hearing. Wonderful people, excellent, know what they're doing. Masks, because of the pandemic, it is very hard. I thought it was just me, but it's not. Lots of people who have hearing loss are having trouble because we read lips to incorporate with the cochlear and the hearing aid. Tell me what's been going on, and what have you heard from clients?
Right. Well, everybody, even with normal hearing, in order to hear the best, your brain needs input from both ears and visual cues to fill in the gaps of what each ear is missing. So when we take the visual cues away, even with normal hearing, it's not as great as without it. But when you have even a mild amount of hearing loss, taking away those visual cues really impacts the ability to hear. Also, the masks muffle how loud the speech is. Most of the time people don't speak louder through the mask, so the speech is muffled and softer. Right. And you don't have visual cues. Right. So it's really raised awareness, both of people who have hearing loss that has not been diagnosed yet, and with patients who even have hearing aids, but are finding themselves struggling more because the hearing aids help tremendously, but still visual cues are important for everybody, as we said before. So it's really opened our eyes to it.
Open our eyes, and give us empathy for those of us, I guess, who have hearing loss people, because everybody's struggling a little bit with a mask on. So that's the good news, if there is some there. And also, because of the pandemic, I mean, I really can't complain. There's bigger issues out there than me being able to, hear you completely or saying, can you speak up? So I'm not complaining, I'm just pointing this out, that we should have to be aware.
Right, absolutely.
For our friends who have hearing issues with masks on. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, what have we got? People have come up with some unique ways to maybe offset it. What do you have here?
We do. So, again, as we said before, the masks serve their purpose and we can't disregard that at all.
Excellent.
Your medical masks still are going to probably protect you the most, but they also muffle the speech, and it's very hard communication. We have other mask options, and these, I think, have been available online. Yeah. This is a mask that lets you read lips. So if I can try to put it on here. Oops.
But it does mess up the hair.
It does mess up the hair. It doesn't look as good. And you might have to pay attention to your mouth from now on, which has become a lost art.
But I can see your lips moving.
But you can see my lips. Yes. And it does make a difference so that you're still protecting yourself. But you can hear a little bit better.
And also, though, it's not closed at the side.
Right. And that's something that, I'm sure you can kind of wiggle it, but it, again, seems like it's not probably as effective as your medical masks, but it's an alternative to help. Then
we goes, I'm sorry, messing up Meghan's hair. What else do we have?
So these are two different face shields that we have here, and really the concept is the same with both of them. They're about the same length. We'll try this one here. But the face shield, they've got a big, dainty head. That's a sarcastic. I've got a huge head. But this here will let you see the whole face. Okay. So especially, I use this with patients quite a bit. If patients come in with a very significant hearing loss and have a hard time, even if you're wearing your mask, but you're close and trying to articulate and enunciate, the visual cues are so important. And so for certain patients that really struggle, this helps to have the whole picture. Their family comes over to visit, which they desperately want and need And even with their hearing aids, they're having a hard time hearing. So what we've suggested they try is their family members have started wearing shields. They still wear their masks, but the family members wear the shields,
Good
and
idea.
that has made a big difference.
Good, good. So we've learned a lot.
We've learned a lot. We're still learning.
We're still learning.
still learning.
But it sure is nice to see your lips, though, I gotta
is.
say. So that's
Sure.
why I always social
Sure.
distance. Now, we also have to, this, of course, is what you should wear, but we also have to have some fun, too. So I have a fun mask,
I like that.
just for fun.
You got to have fun, right?
Of course, then it gets stuck on the hearing aid and the cochlear, but here we go. I think I need bigger ears. All right. Megan,
Yes.
thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Okay, contact Megan. All of those at Whisper Hearing, they're good people and they know what they're doing. We'll be back. We'll be back with more on Great Day TV.